you're going to take the boxing Saturday night.
Now, this is official now. The fight week just
That's Alex.
So, he says now that today within one round.
Yeah, I think so. It will be my decision in there whether I pass him. I believe I put him in, and whether I put him out of position or for more rounds. So I'll decide on the night.
You're calling for
Paulie, you relax. You got your shot. You got your shot in the last one.
You were talking about your contract, Paulie, wasn't you? You were talking
What did you say? What did you say?
You were, Paulie.
All right.
Paulie. I told you when you came.
What are you saying?
Relax.
What are you saying? What are you saying? There was no pick. Don't be bitching. Get over it. Get over it. Did you bring your balls? Did you bring your balls, Conor? Remember? Did you bring your balls, Conor? Get over it. Did you bring your balls, Conor? Did you bring your balls, Conor? All sparring. Remember what I said? When you quit like a bitch, Saturday. I'm a fighter. Relax. Bring your balls Saturday, pussy. Remember what I said in the gym. Remember what I said in the gym. Bring your balls, pussy.
Paulie, what happened there?
Nothing. You got fucking security acting like I'm a fan or something. Nah, I was talking to his manager. I was telling him. I was trying to actually talk man to man to his manager. I wasn't talking to him. I was trying to be like, yo, you know that was low. You know that was a low blow. And he was saying, you talked out of your contract. You know I didn't talk out of my contract, bro. All words came out after he put up pictures. So when you post up pictures, you send the media to me, you force me to be able to have to defend myself. So.
Paulie, what was the intention of listening to his conversation with the media?
No, I wasn't trying to get into. I was trying to get his Adi's attention, his manager. I wasn't even trying to get in Conor's way because this is a media scrum and I'm not involved in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to get Adi's attention, so as to say, that was low. That was kind of undignified what you guys did. Between me and you, I was trying to be man to man with him, and obviously you saw what happened afterwards. He was trying to say he was trying to talk about that I talked out of my contract. I didn't talk out of my contract. He posted pictures all over social media. The media rushes to me. I have to defend myself. The fraud started out with that picture with his hands behind his back. I actually started that. I started the hands behind my back first in the gym. He did it back to me. And so once you're posting these pictures, you're gonna send the media to me. How are you gonna have an NDA and then constantly put up shit that the media is gonna come talk to me? So you can't pretend like I talked out of my contract. So anyway, like just now, all I was trying to do was grab his manager, take him aside from the scrum, and just talk them man to man. They don't talk man to man. They're a bunch of sissies over there, bro. I already said it from the start. That's why I reminded him bring his balls. Because in the gym, in that last sparring, he knows what I was telling him. Every round, I reminded him how he had no balls. Because as the shit gets tougher, he shows he has no balls. Every time it gets deeper and deeper, you saw what he did in the Diaz fight. Who jumps in and takes the fight to the ground against a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? When you know your only chance to win is to stand up. Who takes the fight to the ground knowing you're going to get taken out if you take the fight to the ground? You got to stand up. But you might get punished for 3 more rounds, and you might not land that big shot. But you may land that big shot if you keep it standing up, but you may get punished. The punishment is the risk you have to take to win. Or you take the easy way out, like somebody with no balls would do. You take the fight to the ground, and you get choked out just like that. He has no balls. He showed it to me in the gym again in that 12-round session. He goes into his little folding patterns. He's going to fold again on Saturday. He has no balls.
Paulie, when did he tell you?
There's video, but here's what you have to keep in mind. The way they edited that first one, you have to keep in mind they have different cameras. It's got to be one camera. Don't switch angles. It's got to be one camera so that you know this round is not being mixed in with this round. One camera. I'm asking him to do no work. Do 12 rounds, one camera angle, don't switch it. Do no work, just put out the video, one camera, that's it. If you start seeing different camera angles, you already know they're fucking with you. Because there's not a TV fight where the round number is on the bottom of the screen so you can follow. If you start changing angles, you might have switched the round and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? One camera angle, 12 rounds. You can see it.
Thank you guys.
Why you came? What are you looking directly to him?
No, I was talking to his manager. I was trying to talk to his manager. I was trying to tell him that wasn't right. What you guys did, it wasn't right. But then they all jump in. I was trying to get his manager to take him aside. I was trying to take the manager to take him aside. Talk man to man. I was trying to be like, hey, come here. And then of course you saw what happened.
Paulie, just one final question.
Paulie, I saw a push.
Nah, that was security.
Okay,
Fucking
okay.
security. Security likes to overdo their job.
Why'd you say he had no balls?
He has no balls. He knows what I'm talking about. We had a private conversation between ourselves while we were sparring. He knows what I was talking about. I felt like I had to remind him before Saturday. I felt like I had to remind him, make sure he brought his balls for this week, because he tends to forget his balls for his big fights.
Did he push it? Did he push
No,
it?
security grabbed me from behind.
Paulie, but for sure you want to get some answers to him.
Retard cops only grabbed me.
What did he say to you? What did he say to you when he was looking at you?
I wasn't sure what he was saying. I was trying to get Adi's attention because I was trying to talk to Adi. Adi was saying, you talked out of your contract. I said, no, I didn't talk out of my contract. You guys posted pictures. You forced me to defend myself. I didn't talk anything until you guys posted pictures. The pictures were what started all the talking. So nobody talked out of the contract. You guys posted pictures first. If there was no pictures ever posted, I wouldn't need it to talk.
Right.
I don't need to go find reporters to talk to. I don't need to talk to the media.
And what did Conor say to you though? You had some
Connor,
words.
I don't know what Conor did because I was trying to talk to Audi. Conor
Okay.
was probably saying you got your, I don't know, typical shit. You got your ass whooped. So, that's what. And then I reminded him. I said, you bring your balls this week because usually you forgot them against Diaz. You tend to forget them when shit gets tough. Make sure he brought his balls Saturday. He's gonna need them Saturday. Make sure he doesn't forget them in Ireland or in the training camp house. He's gotta bring them Saturday. You gotta pack your gloves. You gotta pack your shoes. You gotta pack your cup. You gotta pack your balls too because he tends to forget those.
Sorry, we were slow off the mark, my friend. What happened there exactly?
Nothing. I was trying to grab Adi, his manager. I was trying to take him aside so we could speak privately. And I wanted to tell him, I was basically trying to tell him I was low. That wasn't unnecessary. I didn't want to get in Conor's way. He's got the media scrum. It's his week. They're fighting. I didn't want to get in the way. But I was trying to grab Adi, bring him aside and basically I was telling him, that was what you guys did was unnecessary. I said, that was unfair. That was low. And he basically was defending him, saying, no, you talked out of your contract. I didn't talk out of my contract. You guys posted pictures. I wasn't talking before the pictures got posted. You guys posted pictures, and then you forced the media to rush to me, and then I had to defend myself. Nobody talked to the media before the pictures got posted.
People are talking more about your sparring session than about the fight.
I know, isn't this ridiculous? It's the most ridiculous, and I've had so many tougher sparring sessions. Like, this is the most ridiculously overrated sparring sessions I've ever seen. Yes, sir, baby. Sir.